Hi, I'm Emily, and this is my sister Taylor.
And we're the owners of Cora and Piper.
So we've had a lot of questions on Hedgehog Care lately, so we decided we were going to do YouTube videos and answer your questions.
The first thing we wanted to cover was hedgehog behavior and bonding with your hedgehog. There's a lot of information, so I'm sorry if we don't happen to cover your question that you asked us, but feel free to comment or message us on Instagram if we don't happen to cover the question that you asked. So first we'll start with hedgehog behavior. Hedgehogs are nocturnal, which means they will be asleep during the day and awake at night. Hedgehogs aren't exactly easy pets to take care of.
They do require a lot of time and effort, but if you treat them properly, they can actually be the sweetest pets.
When you first get a hedgehog and bring it home, it might act different, but that's perfectly normal.
Hedgehogs are just shy and they take a while because they are nervous by nature. They don't understand that they're pets at first, so it'll take them probably a couple months for them to fully get used to you and get used to their new environment. So like people, hedgehogs can be very moody.
Some days they'll be more grumpy than other days, and don't take it personally, you just kind of have to get over it. Hedgehog quills do not hurt when they're calm.
Hedgehogs use their quills as defense mechanisms. There are a couple ways to make them calm though. Okay, so there are a few ways to keep your hedgehog calm. One, rubbing its back. If you rub it in a clockwise motion, she's not scared right now or in a ball, so it's going to be kind of hard to demonstrate it, but you will rub her, or him, in the back, just like
in a
this.
clockwise motion. And eventually their heads start coming
they
out.
will start to come out of their ball. So that is one really good technique to know. So there is another option to try and calm your hedgehog down when it seems scared.
With our hedgehogs, they like thick, heavy pets.
Yeah, I don't know if this will work for all hedgehogs. I just know personally this happens to work for ours. But all you have to do is pet them. Instead of doing a clockwise motion, you just pet them just like this.
And it actually doesn't hurt.
Yeah,
a lot of people question if it hurts your hand, but it doesn't.
So yes, hedgehogs bite. They normally don't bite though frequently. They only bite if they are, one, annoyed, two, will smell something on your fingers that they happen to like, or three, they're just really hungry. Yeah. Okay, so let your hedgehog bite you. Don't react to it. Don't yell, don't act like it's hurting you at all, because then they will realize, oh, like I'm making an impact, and maybe they will be doing it because they want something out of it. So in my case, Cora wanted to go back in her cage. Now she doesn't really do it so much because I don't put her in her cage anymore when she bites, and she's learned that she can't do that.
So now for the famous question, how do you bond with your hedgie?
Well, it really depends on the hedgehog because each hedgehog is different. Some like human interaction more than others, but there are a couple techniques to bond with it.
So first off, spend at least 1 to 2 hours with your hedgehog. You can do whatever you would like with it. Mainly what I do is I just cuddle, watch TV, honestly anything. Sometimes I lay in bed with my hedgehog.
Yeah.
Sometimes I let her run around. It totally depends, but make sure you're letting them get enough exercise.
Another way to get your hedgehog used to your voice is talking to it while it's in its cage. I try and talk to it probably 15 minutes to a half hour a day, as weird as that sounds. Just, when you go by, hey, what's up?
Also, having the cage in a louder area, such as your living room or your hallway, will really help your hedgehog get used to people and sounds.
We have our hedgehogs, both our hedgehogs, in the hallway, and it has worked so well that they aren't even scared of the vacuum anymore. If your hedgehog still seems shy, there is another technique that you can do with your clothes. Make sure your clothes have your scent on it, and put it in the cage with your hedgehog. I did this for first couple months with Cora, and it worked. She did it with
Piper when I first
and it
got
seemed
her.
to work.
It always works, because then they seem more familiar when you go to pick them up out of their cage, and
they're used to you.
Yeah.
Alright, that concludes our first video on Hedgehog Care. We hope that it really helped.
Once again, if we didn't get to cover your question, feel free to leave them in the comments or message us on Instagram. Our information will be in the bio.
Is it even down there below?
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.